Yo, what is up? So today I'm going to be showing you a full guide for the new update in prospecting. Now this update introduced a new island called the Snowy Island, and obviously there's this new pan and new shovel, which is going to be the main focus on what I'm going to show you and how to get it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Sometimes I give away Game Pass. Now, first of all, with this update, basically you need to head over to Candora Island, because a lot of people have been asking this question actually on how to get to the island. So go to where the volcano island is, and where this dock is right here, there's like a little wooden boat. It's not that boat there that you see. It's actually a little like raft right at the very end. It's kind of hidden actually. So this guy right here, this Arctic traveler, now when you get to him, he'll say something about you need like fire or something to break the ice. I can't remember exactly, but basically all you need to do is go to your shovels and you need to get the dragon flame shovel and you need to equip it, and that way you will be able to use the boat and go over to the island. So make sure you do that. And a quick tip, once you've done that, make sure you go back to your fossilized shovel, because that one's obviously better. But obviously if you've got the icebreaker, then make sure you got that one on, because that's way better. Okay, so once you're on the island, there's a few things I want to point out. Obviously the fast travel is right here, so make sure you activate that, because that's going to save you a lot of time being able to fast travel back and forth. This researcher guy next to the campfire, you can do some missions right here, so make sure you talk to that guy. Over here is the blacksmith. Obviously you can craft like the new items, which I'll talk about that in a second. Talk to this guy, the apprentice blacksmith, because he'll also give you another quest to do. Now, by the way, with the crafting, there is new items, and it says down here, look, it says free equipment undiscovered. Now, the way you get that is with your quests, the rewards, as you can see in the top left, it says talk to the apprentice blacksmith, and it will say $25 million reward, 200,000 XP, and then 1 blueprint. And the blueprints will be added to your inventory, which I've already got on my hotbar. So yeah, complete the quest, get the blueprints, and then I think you just click them or something. Yeah, click it like that. Okay, there we go. So discovered equipment, and basically, yeah, that way you can then go to the crafting, which it's not letting me right now. Yeah, go to the crafting, and as you can see, look, it says 2 left now. It did start at 3, and I can now craft this cryogenic preserver, which is a ring. There is also an exotic necklace, so yeah, that is pretty cool. I might have more blueprints actually. I think I do. Yeah, do I have all of them? Oh, I do have all of them. Actually, let's just do them now. There we go. There's the mithril ring, and then also the frosthorn pendant. Nice. So yeah, okay, here's the new necklace. It's actually the first time I'm checking this out. So you can get between 100 to 400 luck, which is absolutely insane. 400, I mean, just keep in mind, that's almost, well, it's not quite double. I was going to say double, but not quite, but still really, really OP. The only downside is you do get a negative dig speed, but you do get a big size boost, big capacity, and you also get 200 strength if you're maxing it out at 100%. So that's pretty crazy. So yeah, definitely going to be grinding towards getting the new craftable items for sure. Okay, so if you go ahead and climb the mountain, I literally just went from, look, there's the blacksmith, that little house. If you climb up, go around, you'll get to this point where you meet a builder. Basically, he'll give you a ton of stuff to go collect. And this is actually essential to get the new pan and shovel, because he'll actually build the bridge. I think basically the point is you need to give him resources for him to build the bridge. So yeah, that's what you need to do. So make sure you do that. I recommend going down to the Frostbite River down there, because yeah, that's a good place to get all those resources. Pretty sure you can get them all down there. Now, as I climb this mountain, which actually, by the way, this freezing prospect, I'm pretty sure he gives you another quest as well. So make sure you talk to this guy. I think he gives a quest. Actually, I can't remember. Oh no, he talks about something about toughness 6 or something. I can't remember. Okay, so we've reached the Frostbite Waterfall. Now, there's another fast travel here, by the way. Make sure you activate this, because this is a lifesaver. Because if you activate your fast travel, that means you can literally just teleport rather than having to climb the mountain every time. So yeah, really, really good. Now, when you get to this point, you need to climb up here. Now, when I first came here, actually, I didn't see this ladder. I was kind of blind, but there is a ladder right there next to this like ice block. Climb the ladder and go all the way up to the top. You got to do a bit of parkour, just like so. You got to go around, climb this ladder, and I think you got to go this way, I believe, and then go forward, go all the way up this hill, and then yeah, go around this corner, go up this ladder. Now, I don't think you can't really go the wrong way, to be honest. Now, you got to do this weird jump, which can be a bit of a pain if you don't get it right, but sometimes you get lucky. Okay, so once you've gone all the way up here, this big section, by the way, will be closed off for you if you've not already unlocked it, obviously. Now, what you need to do, you need to talk to this mountain guy, because he'll give you a set of quests, and basically he'll tell you to collect like 500 blue ice and 20 tourmalines, if I even say that correctly, and also there's some other stuff that I can't remember off the top of my head. But you got to collect all of that, which I can't lie, this one actually does take a while. So what I strongly recommend you do, obviously get good equipment to get like maximize luck. Make sure you place down totems, get friend boost, use all the potions. Check out one of my like how to get like max luck guides just to increase your luck as much as possible, because it does actually, you know, really help. Because this one, it did take me about 45 minutes, I think, something like that to complete it. And then once you've done that, then what you want to do is you then want to come back up here, because you need to obviously complete that that quest, and then you need to give him a volcanic core and a vortessence, which I actually think I've got some spare right here. Volcanic core, yeah, and a vortessence. Now these are both mythics, by the way, so yeah, not the easiest things to get. If you don't already have these in your inventory, you're gonna have to go back to like the volcanic island and get these, which is going to be a nightmare. Which is always a good, you know, I always recommend that you save every mythic just in case it's like stuff like this in future updates and stuff. I've always made sure I've always saved or favorited every mythic I get. So yeah, give this guy the volcanic core and the vortessence, and then he should unlock this big doorway. And then you can get through here to the frozen peak. Look at this place. Once again, there's another fast travel here. Definitely make sure you unlock that. There's an NPC there, the rock climber, which I don't think I've even spoken to this guy myself. Wait, what does this guy even say? I don't even know. Hi, nice to meet you up here. Can I get something now? Let me see. I've got $5 of change. Hey, don't give up. Don't give me that look. Did you expect me to be rich? Maybe there's something valuable in the water over there. I'm not a prospector though, so don't take my word for it. Okay, so I don't think that guy gives you a mission specifically. But if once you get to this area, take a left, because this is actually where the pan and shovel is going to be. It's just located on the ground. So yeah, here's the pan. It's the frostbite pan. It's $10 billion. So it's not cheap. The shovel, 10 billion. Once again, not cheap. And then also the Arctic sluice, which actually has less luck than the previous sluice, but it does have like 4 times the efficiency, so I think it is better. But one thing I can say is if you like compare the stats between the icebreaker and the fossilized shovel, like this is way better, and so is the pan. The pan is way better than the fossilized pan, because it's like it gives you an actual like 100% or 100 plus extra luck, which is pretty nuts. Also over here, there's another NPC you can talk to. This mountain climber guy. Now, I can't remember exactly what he says, but basically, I'm pretty sure you need to find a frost shard and he'll give you like a bag of meteor fragments or something like that, which is pretty crazy because meteor fragments means you can spawn in a meteor at any moment. So obviously, that's really OP. And I've only got 4 of those, so it'd be nice to have a few more. The only problem is you need a frost shard. So yeah, I've not gotten one of those yet. So I'm gonna have to grind for that. Okay, so also make sure you head over to the magma furnace, because there's actually a new feature in the game. As you can see, this looks way different in here now. And it's called like the forge machine. Look at this, which I didn't even know they were going to add. It says combine items. So what you need to do is basically if you've got 2 of the same item with a 5-star, so I actually have 2 apocalypse bringers right here. Essentially what it will do is it will combine your 2 5-star items and it'll make it into a 6-star item, which is absolutely nuts. The only thing is it does cost 1,000 shards, so this is like for really end game players, because 1,000 shards per one is kind of crazy. So yeah, this just adds like a whole nother level of grind to the game, because I mean, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get like the exotic necklace and the fossilized crown as like a level 6-star. That would be insane. Although that would be hard to do though. Although I'm sure there's probably some crazy people that have already done that, which would be nuts. So there are also 2 new potions that I'm aware of right now from the traveling merchant. One is called Blitz, which I've actually got a screenshot of right here. Costs 200 million, and the Blitz potion actually gives you a dig speed and a shake speed, I believe. There's also a second potion that I bought called the Stability, which I've actually got on right now, and that gives you a 100% modify boost. I don't know if there's any other potions. There could be a third one, I don't know. I've only seen the Stability and the Blitz one in rotation from the Traveler Merchant so far. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out my merch, link in description, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, have a good day.